Hi, Joshua. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out TikTok. It's being weird. It's like not allowing me to go live for some reason out of nowhere. Okay, there it goes. There it goes. No, I just haven't been live. I've been really busy with other things. My business has been booming, so I just haven't been live. This is my first time live in almost like 4 days or so. But we're back. We're back. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Make sure you guys are double tapping that screen and showing some love. What's up, Elizabeth? Yeah, I've just been really, really busy. Business has been doing really well, so good to see you too, Grave. How are you? How is everybody today? Make sure you guys are double tapping that screen and showing some love. Let's show some love, guys. Let's make sure we're double tapping that screen. What's up, Renee? How are you guys? If you guys are new here and haven't hit that follow button, make sure to do so and say hi so I can say hi back to you. Hi, everybody. I hope you've been good. Hope you guys have been good. Make sure you guys are double tapping that screen, showing some love, sharing the live, typing in chat, sending gifts, all the above. Helps keep me on the FYP. Make sure you guys are double tapping that screen and showing some love. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing good, Nina. Just got off of a phone call. So it's going good. Business type of phone call. Aw, I'm sorry I haven't been here. Like I said, my business has been really busy. I haven't been able to go live because I've been doing lots of private readings, lots of candles. I've been working on my Patreon stuff, my mystical mail, things like that. So there's a lot of things that do need my attention. As a small business owner, I can only put my attention to certain things at certain times. And unfortunately, TikTok has taken the lower part of my importance just because this app is driving me nuts right now. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It's all because of you guys. So thank you so much. So guys, at 6,000 likes, we will get the live started with a collective reading. So make sure you guys are interacting with the live. You are helping me get to 6,000 likes. If you guys like free readings, here's your chance. Double tap that screen and show some love. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Luna. I am a tarot reader of 7 years, professional tarot reader of 7 years here on TikTok. I also do candle practicing as well. So go check that out. Everything is in my bio. If you guys are unsure, there is a service button right over here next to the chat that you can click on. If you're too lazy to go to my profile, it will explain everything to you. So hit that service button, hit the service button. It explains everything. Okay. Please hit the service button, guys. It explains everything from questions, from pricing, from all of that stuff and how to get it. So thank goodness that TikTok added something like that because I am sick and tired of repeating myself 24/7 in my lives. It is exhausting. What's up, the collection? Yeah, I put it even easier for everybody. But for some reason, I have a feeling it's still not going to be good enough. Vera, what's up? How's it going? How are you? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Make sure we're double tapping that screen. 6,000 likes is when we will get the live started with a collective reading. I'm dual streaming on 2 platforms right now, my YT channel, Tarot and Beyond with Spooky Luna, and my TikTok channel, which is Spooky Luna. So make sure you guys are following both things. Hi, guys, over here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Make sure you guys hit that follow button if you're new here. Hitting that follow button, typing in chat, double tapping the screen, sharing the live, typing in chat, sending gifts, all of that keeps me on the FYP. That's witchcraft. Who cares, light? If you don't like it, keep scrolling. Thanks for letting the whole world know you're not interested in it, but nobody cares. Just keep scrolling, dude. Just keep scrolling. You don't have to believe in this stuff. Nobody's forcing you. What's up, Amber? How's it going? Heavy on the who cares, right? Over here. Heavy on the who cares. You know? See, other people like it. Nobody cares that you don't like it. I don't know why everybody has to come in like a 16-year-old, like, I don't like this. It hurts my feelings. Like, who cares? But your soul, though, I don't have one. Look at me. I don't have one. Don't worry about me. We're not family. You know what I mean? Don't worry about me, my soul. Why do you care? you know what I mean? Like, go put your energy somewhere else. I don't want to listen to it. I don't know if you caught on, but I'm not really interested. My fave show, I know, right? You know? I mean, seriously, like, who cares? Keep moving. You're wasting my time. Awesome. So guys, we are going to get started with the reading. So 6,000 likes were there. Take off your loose shirt and let's see those tats. Take off that shirt, that loose shirt, and let's see those tats. Take off that loose shirt and let's see those tats. Is that what you were saying? Is that what you were saying? Take off that loose shirt and let's see those tats. Okay. They do just say anything. I just repeat the obnoxiousness they say to me so that they can hear how this sounds to them. Take off that loose shirt and let's see those tats. Let's see them. Let's see them. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. What's up, Jen? How are you? They've never met me before. Listen, y'all have never met my mother, okay? Y'all have never met my mother. It's just weird, the things that people say. I want to repeat it to you so you can hear how it sounds. That's so weird. Who talks to people like that? All right. So let me kind of explain how my live goes while I'm getting the deck all fresh and ready to go for you guys. We're going to do some shuffling, okay? My name is Luna. I am a tarot reader. Tarot reader of 7 years. Not an OF content creator, okay? Just tell him to drop his pants. What's going on? Anyway, hi, what's up, guys? Love and light to you too, Kevin. Hi, flowers. If you guys are interested in my pricing, guess what? Guess what TikTok just came out with? A service button. It's right here. You guys don't even have to push hardly any buttons now. Thank the gods. So for everybody who's lazy, you know who you are, and doesn't want to click on the bio, it's right here. So you can pop it up and see all of my pricing and say, I'm not interested. But if I am, I can click a few buttons to get to where she is. Thank the gods. TikTok finally came out with something. So check out my pricing there. Yes, guys, I'm working on it. I'm actually trying to figure out how to cut it so it's straight now. Yes, I'm obsessed. So check that out. Yay! So then it explains everything to you. So make sure you guys hit that follow button. I know, right? I know. So now it becomes easier. And I don't get docked for it. So, all right. So let's go ahead and get the reading started. If anybody's made a payment, yes, I do know. I will check it after this collective reading, okay? And you will go in line by the time that you've paid. So nobody's going to cut you or anything. What's up, Whimsical? How's it going? All right. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Say the word. I don't want to. I don't want to. Just do your thing. Husbands in the chat. Good job, guys. You brought him in. Look what happens. Look what happens. When y'all be poop heads, look what happens. Look what happens. All right. Let's see what's going on. King of Pentacles. Yes. I love this energy. You know what? What's up, Jukebox Tarot? What's up, Ismail? How are you? So go out and do something nice for yourself. You don't have to spend a lot of money, but go do something nice for yourself. Go treat yourself to something nice. Why? Because you might be going through some stuff. Ouch. Ouch. What are we going through right now? Here goes the house. I figured, yeah, it's just stupid. So here's the thing. The 5 of Cups, disappointments, grief. What's going on, guys? What's going on? But then we have the 5 of Swords, bully mentality. Are we bullying ourselves? Is somebody else doing it to us? Who's doing this to you? We ride at dawn. I don't like this energy, guys. We've been going through it right now. So maybe the King of Pentacles is showing up saying, hey, let's take care of ourselves today. Let's make it a rest and recovery day, a little R&R. Something's happening now. Something's happening. Maybe it's okay to ask for help. And I'm very much one of those tarot readers that it's all about you making things happen for yourself, but sometimes we have to ask for help, and that's okay. Help is okay. Help is okay when you don't put it on everybody else's shoulders to accomplish things for you, right? Yeah, ouch. You know what? I'm just going to leave. Y'all are going through it. Just go get some Ben and Jerry's. Just sit down and watch your Netflix and just relax, loves. There's so much stuff going on here. So much stuff going on here. Anxiety, breakups, stresses, maybe even some depression going on. Ouch. But follow your heart. Follow your heart. Stay confident and determined. You will find that joy. Okay. Glass of wine. I got it. Go get it. I mean, geez. What's up, Mark? How are you? Divine. She's just like, I'm walking to the store. Get me some strawberry. Yeah, we have to move on, guys. And I hate to say that. I'm not one of those people that are like, move on. No, but you have to. There's something emotionally not serving you, and we're holding on to it. Okay. We're holding on to it. And don't give up on your faith and hope. Don't do that. Just because we're on a big hurdle, a big bump in the road, doesn't mean we give up on our faith. It's not always going to be this way. This is why the universe is reminding, take care of yourself. So we have to be selfish right now. Did you hear what I said? We have to be selfish. Okay. I'm doing good. Hi, Raven. How's it going? How are you today? All right. Let's pull us some angel numbers. Let's see if the angels have got something nice to say today. What's up, Logan? How are you? Why are my cards all backwards? Like, who did this? Who did this? I'm blaming it on somebody. Somebody came in here and messed with my tarot decks. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Guys, there is a service button down here. Click on it. It answers everything. Everything. Finally, TikTok came out with something. 12-12. Each day brings new opportunities for growth and learning. Embrace change, see challenges as stepping stones, and keep your heart open to the beauty and kindness around you, allowing them to nourish your soul and bring your inner peace, along with Ben and Jerry's. I'm going to add that in there, okay? 12-12. 12-12. Y'all, I'm just going to give you a hug if you want to accept a hug, because some of y'all are going through it. Some of y'all are going through it. Ouch. Who's hurting? Who's hurting my spiritual family? Who do we got to talk to? Who do we got to put in timeout? You have no idea. It's a blackout. Blackout with 2 flowers. Got to finish it. December 12th, Sagittarius. Yes. Do you remember me? Blue Boy, maybe. Maybe. Don't be offended if I don't. I do talk to lots of people all day. Is the more you show up, the more I remember. You can ask my following. They'll let you know. Sorry, guys. I'm letting my pen pad warm up here. It's doing some stuff. I'm going to be checking the list here. Thank you. The list of BS is definitely there. What does that mean? What does that mean? What BS? Where? Okay. Jojo has hopped on. Let's see. I have a feeling I might not be able to help Jojo, but we're going to see. Teresa, I got you. Yes, it hurt so freaking bad. It was a 20. Not all these junk. Not all these junk. Hold on. Not all these junk. Hold on. Am I having a stroke? Not all these junk. I'm not sure that was English. Either I'm having a stroke, I don't know how to read, or you don't know how to type. Try again. Uno reverse. Here. Uno reverse. Try again. Let's see. Elizabeth wants to hop on. Trash Panda, got you. Alrighty then. I have no idea what that person was saying, and if they were trying to insult me, it was really weird. Uno reverse. I'm going to Uno reverse it, y'all. If you're going to try to insult, make sure that it makes sense, because, like, that's embarrassing. Come get your boy. I don't know what they're doing. Okay, Jojo. So it is impossible for me, Jojo, to tell you any of that. There's a massive stigma going around TikTok that drives me nuts. Tarot is not fortune telling. Okay, tarot is not fortune telling. It also cannot tell you how somebody feels about you, contrary to belief. So Jojo, let me know how you want to continue, because I can't tell you that. I think the best way to find that out is asking the person. Are you still doing free cards? Yes, of course. I got you, Jen. You're on the list. There's a few ahead of you. User, you're not doing good with the English, babe. You're not doing good. You got it. I'm just, what? Wow, what is it? What is what? You're like, honestly, you're making me feel like something's like not right. You're making me feel like I'm having a stroke. Where's Jojo? Going once, going twice. I'm going to have to move on. Jojo? Hi, Zigzag. Make sure you guys are double tapping that screen and showing some love, hitting that follow button, typing in chat, sending the gifts. Need to touch some grass. Me too. I need to like dip myself in a whole sage bath. What's up, Tina? How's it going? Okay, we're moving on to Teresa. Teresa for a full reading. For a full reading. If Jojo comes back, they come back. If not, that's cool. All right, Teresa for a full reading. What would you like to dig into? Heather's in here. Yeah. You dig. I got a mini. Okay, give me just a sec, guys. I'll check after my next reading, okay? So just hang tight. I'm here. Heather's here. Teresa, I wasn't getting, what was it? I think you got suppressed. Anything? Okay, so we'll just do spirit led here. Heather's over here on TikTok. Spooky Luna. It is so comfy. I'm a little cold today. Let's see. It's called my grandma sweater. I've had it for a while. If you guys are interested in what's going on, there's a service button right here. You can click it. Ooh, magic. You guys don't have to do a lot of work. Just go here and it'll explain everything. Everything. Okay? Everything. I don't have to do a lot of work. Y'all don't have to keep asking me a million questions. It's just set up for success. I love it. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you. I don't have to repeat myself a million times. It's amazing. My days of being Vanna White are over. Oh, they banned TikTok in India? Yeah, I'm not surprised. I hope they do it here too. To be honest, I'm so sick of this app. I am. Wait till the Neptune app comes. It's almost in the Apple Store, and that's where your girl's going to be, because she doesn't have to talk in riddles. She doesn't have to get naked on lives just to get attention. Her stuff is actually going to matter. It's going to be awesome. Okay. Let's see. Crazy, but overall good. Same. I've been busy. I actually haven't had days off, even though you guys haven't seen me on live. I really haven't been taking days off. I've been very busy. Very busy. I've been working on the PATREON mystical mail. Do magic for me. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? I can do a disappearing act. Okay. Yes, they're just waiting for it to launch on Apple. So any day now it's going to be on Apple and then we're going to be ready to go. I'm so excited. Okay. Let's try not to tolerate things, Teresa. Let's make sure we're assessing our emotions before others, okay? I feel like we need to start choosing us, okay? Start choosing you. I think that there's a lot going on that we're not focusing on what we should be focusing on, which is you, okay? There might be some anxiety, there might be some heartache, there might be some stresses going on as well. Yeah, I have a disappearing button too. But also balance. We could be overdoing it. Okay. So maybe it's time to take a step back and reassess our situation, find some grounding, and see what it is that we're doing and why. I choose to be inside you. You chose to type that. You know that, right? Like you chose to type that. You chose to type that. You know that, right? LMFAO. What an odd thing to say. Yeah, I know we were both here at that time. I know. But what's interesting is I can't figure out why. You think you're funny and you think you're smart, but that was a choice. You are from hell. That was also a choice too. There's a lot of people in here who are thinking. Good thing you don't get paid to think, my loves. Yes, Heather. You think you can read cards and you're calling me odd. I never said I wasn't odd. I'm just odd in a different way, a better way. Because I don't go up to people and say, I want to be in your pants. There's a good odd and then there's an odd, and that's you. You don't sound smart enough to know what you are not. Well, good thing you don't get paid to think, sweetheart. You know what I mean? Yeah, you said inside of me. So I'm going to let my mods deal with you. Watch me do a disappearing act. Watch me. I hate the internet so much because they're full of people that think they know everything. Sorry, Teresa. We're handling some bombs going off over here. Yeah, we're just handling some situations. Okay, so choosing you is what's necessary. Finding that balance in what's going on. Maybe we need to take a time to go spend some time around people and friends that are necessary. Okay. Okay. I do not believe in God, no. But also offers and opportunities of abundance. So remember, when it comes to abundance, it isn't always about money, right? It can be about money. But I feel this is more along the lines of who we're surrounding ourselves with, the way that the cards are lining, okay? The way that we surround ourselves with, okay? So I think we need to be very aware of that. I also think, too, that maybe we're in a time where we don't feel in control of certain situations, right? We don't feel in control. Maybe this is a time to where we just need to take a break and be the passenger on the rides, right? Instead of being the person who takes full control of things, maybe we just need to be the passenger. Maybe we just need to just chill for a minute because it feels like there's some stuff going on, some very emotional and mental stuff happening right now. But there could be some new chapters coming in. So as we're waiting, allowing these new chapters to present themselves. There's also this sense of protection of spiritually, physically, mentally within yourself, or tangible protection. I think that there's a sense of setting boundaries with yourself and with other people. So setting boundaries with yourself first is very important, and then others. But don't give up faith. Don't give up hope. Okay. If it's not working, rethink it. Okay. Don't try to keep doing the same thing over and over again if it's not seeing results for yourself, whatever's going on right now. So, a new way of approaching situations. Not letting the lower vibrational things happen right now. So just agree to disagree with any negative energies that are happening or around you. And the deceitfulness. There could be somebody working against you right now, or it could be yourself. Most likely it's ourself. It's always ourself. Be prepared and open for new opportunities in the sense of change. So moving, traveling, doing something different, exiting a situation that's no longer serving you. Open yourself up to that energy. (2828) Discover the power of gratitude and appreciation. Count your blessings every day. Show appreciation to those around you and embrace the simple joys in life. Not that you don't. That's what came up for you. And then here. Earth, wind, fire, water, air, spirit. That's what my tattoo means. Hedgehog, which is trust. This is a reminder that even if you feel that others do not understand or get what you are doing, it is no excuse to curl up and hide. You may need a little bit of space right now, but the world needs your gifts. You are more than worthy. Yay, Jen, I'm so excited. I've been doing so many candles. I had to do a restock the other day. Candles have been going nuts, and I love it. It's so crazy how my candles will get really quiet, and then out of nowhere, it's like a boom of candles. I love it. And then your time frames, July, sorry, I thought one. July, spirit, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit. It's called a pentacle. Okay, July and April are 2 time frames to maybe look out for, something that might have meant something to you. But remember, this is more fortune telling and entertainment than it is guidance. Let me know if you had any specific questions for me. And I need to know if JoJo is in here at all. Okay, I need to know if JoJo is in here at all. I'm going to update the list. Sorry, guys, I was dealing with stupid people. I tend not to try to deal with them, but sometimes I can't. The Sagittarius in me is like, oh, hell no. Renee hopped on. Joshua hopped on. Jen got a candle. Try not to show your guys' information. Sorry. Gotta be more careful of that. Go away. What are you doing? Go F off. What is going on? Go away. Sorry, guys. Glitching. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm gonna freak out. Technology. JoJo? Hold on just one sec. I have a JoJo that popped up earlier, but I haven't seen the person hop in yet. So I think the abundance is a little slow with this one, Teresa. I think that we've got to really still make sure that we're focusing on ourselves and self-love. And it feels like there might be some new opportunities that present itself. I don't think it means that, yeah, JoJo, can you please stay here? Because I tried to call your name a few times and you weren't here. So if you disappear again, I might have to cut you off the list. Okay, so please just hang for a second. I don't know if this is an ex or if there's energies from the past holding you back, but I do feel like the chemistry is going to be okay. But for some reason, I feel like this might not be super long-term. Now, when I say that, I don't know that for sure. I need you guys to understand that. I'm just a tarot reader. I'm just reading the way the cards are. Ultimately, it's in the end of the day, it's your decision whether how much you put into things. That's going to be up to you. Okay. So, but I do see that there might be some other opportunities presenting itself when it comes to love life. And there might be something from the past holding back the situation from continuing to move forward. But I do feel like the chemistry is there. It feels like it might take a little while to get to that point. But I do feel like we still need to work on some self discipline in the situation, whatever that may mean. Hi, Janine. How are you? So that makes sense. I hope that helped. I don't know if it's an X or not, but it does feel like past energies are being brought forward. Being brought forward. Okay. Thank you, Hannah. I appreciate that. Two roses. Teresa, let me know if that helped answer your question. Jojo, you're asking about how somebody feels about you. That's unfortunately something that tarot doesn't answer. I can never give you an idea of how somebody feels about you. If you would like to continue with just a simple few card love pull, we can do that. But other than that, there's no way I would ever be able to tell you that. Like I said, TikTok has brainwashed a lot of people into thinking that's what tarot is all about, because there's a lot of gimmick tarot readers that make you guys believe in that stuff. And that's just not true. Okay. Hi, Blue Boy's mom. What's up? So let me know how you want to continue. Yes, Hannah, I really try to be. It drives me nuts, all these gimmick tarot readers that have brainwashed so many people. The best way to know how somebody feels about you is ask them. I know that that's not what you want to hear, but that's what I'm going to tell you because that's the truth. I just need some answers because it feels like TikTok is maybe suppressing you guys. But Jojo, are you still here? Do you want to continue with that? Are you comfortable with that? If not, I can give you your money back. Whatever it is that you feel, you just have to let me know. Because I've got people in line. If I don't get an answer in a few minutes, I move on to the next person. Okay. It's really important that you guys are here and ready to go. In your love life with the person, again, these questions are not for tarot. I think you guys are missing the point. Okay. Go and study. Maybe you should listen to your mom. Let's see what's going on here. There could be some arguments or strife going on within this relationship or situation. I do feel like there's some serious conversations that need to be had, some communication. I feel like you need to set some boundaries with yourself and with the other person. But also, too, we might be losing faith in this relationship, okay? There might be some fears and anxieties around this relationship that might keep us awake at night. Okay, that might be becoming burdens. And the thing is about relationships, things shouldn't be burdens. This just should be you, both of you, working together towards a collective objective that's healthy in this relationship, which may stem from the boundaries and communication. The Ace of Swords, an aha moment. So maybe this is your time to really understand, like, okay, I get it now. I know what needs to be done. But also make sure too that when you are putting your energy out there in this relationship, that we make sure we're getting it back. We're not just putting our energy out towards a person that's not giving it back. We have to be very careful with our energy and who we give it to and how it's reciprocated. Even with significant others as well. Our energy is a gift. All right. And then trusting within yourself. You both have to trust within yourself. So this is not about love. The Lover's card is all about morals, understanding where they align with each other. Are you both bringing in the bricks of the metaphorical foundation to build your empire that is your relationship instead of just one person? This is the trust and the bond between each other. Okay. But then also too, working with your passions. It seems like there's a lot of passion between you two and chemistry, but you both have to work together in the way that doesn't affect the relationship as far as arguing or taking things super personal. There's a communication that has to come from this. So we can't always just hold on to chemistry. We have to use chemistry in a positive way. Okay. Let me know if that helped at all, Jojo. Let me know if that helped at all. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to be trying to push you guys forward, but I have lots of people on the list and they're here too and they've got other things to do. So I really try to make sure I get through the list fast so that we can continue through these readings. So I'm not trying to rush anybody, I promise. It's just I can't sit here for 10 minutes waiting. So if you guys are at work and stuff and you need to bump up on the list, let us know. That's totally awesome. Just keep us in the loop so I can help you guys, okay? If you guys want to know what's going on in my live, there is a service button right here. TikTok has added it and I'm so excited about it. Click it, read it. It will tell you everything you need to know, okay? If you're not interested, keep scrolling. That's cool too, okay? Thank you, Baba Yaga. Thank you. Nope, you're all good, babe. No worries. I'm not trying to rush anybody. I just don't want to skip you if you're in here. Welcome in. Josh, you're a little ways down, so give me just a moment, okay? What's up, Hidden? How are you? Thank you so much for the finger hearts. Paranormatic, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys for all of this. Please stop spamming the chat. If you're interested in a reading, you're gonna have to go to my site, okay? Yeah, just hang on, okay? Right now we have Elizabeth for a card pull. Elizabeth, are you in here, babes? We have Elizabeth, we have Whimsical, we have Jen, Renee, Josh, and Jen again, okay? I appreciate you guys. I'm just trying to make sure that we're getting through the list so that not everybody's sitting here waiting 30 minutes for a reading. We're just getting you guys through because let's be honest, not all of you want to sit in here forever. Okay. Elizabeth, are you in here, babe? I can't ever tell you that, Anya. I can't ever tell you that. Exams. Study hard. Put all of your hard work into it. Go do your best, okay? Tarot can't tell you that. I'm not a fortune teller, okay? Okay, no worries, Josh. No worries. I promise I'll keep letting you guys know the list, okay? Absolutely. Okay, so we're going to move on to a Trash Panda Oracle for Whimsical. Whimsical, babe, are you in here? Kim? I think I see you, babe. I'm going to pull one for you. Like I said, guys, we're just going to keep moving down the list. There you are. Bye, Blue Boy. Have a good day. Bye, Blue Boy's mom. Okay. All right. The mouse, athleticism. Let's look up what that means. Grab its book. All right. 7 day. All right. 70, the mouse. Parkour, swimming, climbing, and scampering across wires is a piece of string cheese for a mouse. With their strong claws, a tail for balance, and the ability to jump a foot high and run as fast as 7.5 miles per hour, it is no surprise that they can get into even the most secured garbage bins. Channel your inner mouse and think about how to be more dexterous in your daily life. While this skill can be a great boon, don't forget to look before you leap. Oh, it's so cute. I love this one. Thank you, Kevin. It's such a cute card. I love this book. This is so cute. This is like some of the cutest cards ever. The way they explain things is so cute. Jen, babe, what would you like for me to pull for you? Any questions in particular? Oh, back next stream. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. I'm in the 600s now, so we're working towards 700 subscribers over here. I do post long-form content daily over on my YT channel. I mean, weekly. Tarot and Beyond with Spooky Luna. We're working on the Zodiac signs right now. We did the Earth signs last weekend. We'll probably vote on who's going to be next. So you guys go check that out. Isn't it cute? I love it. Jen, let me know, babe, what you want to dig into. Guys, click the service button right down here. TikTok has added a new service button that will tell you all my pricing and everything. If you're interested, it'll tell you where to go. If not, you can keep scrolling. It's awesome. I love it. I don't have to explain myself a million times in my life. It's all taken care of now, and I'm so excited. Yay! Thank you, TikTok, for doing something right for once. All right, Jen might not be in here, so we will move on to Renee really quickly. Renee, let's see, babe. Okay, perfect. Thank you for putting in there. What's up, Kennedy? How are you? Hi, babe. Okay, I did see your question. So a love general reading for this specific person. I'm not going to say their name because I'm not sure you want me to, but it's love, right, for this specific person. I'm good. Thank you for asking. If you guys are interested, I do have 5 spots still available. We've got Renee up right now, then Joshua, then Jen for a candle, and then anybody else who wants to hop on the list, but there is only 5 spots left. If you guys are interested, there's a service button right down here next to the chat bar that you can click. It'll give you all the details of pricing, everything, what to do, how to do, where to do it. It doesn't matter. It's all in there. Okay, so go check it out. Yes, perfect. Let's get a good shuffle. Thank you so much, Sandra, for the rose. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. How is everybody doing today? Make sure you guys are double tapping that screen and showing some love. We're at 22.8 thousand likes. Over here, we've got 15 views. Welcome in. Make sure you guys hit that sub button. I am on YouTube, Spooky Luna, and I'm on my YT channel, Tarot and Beyond with Spooky Luna. So please make sure we're following both platforms, okay? All right. Jen, I had to skip you, babe. It's okay. I'll get your question, your candle at the same time, okay? Okay. I mean, so I'm just going to ask some questions, but you don't really have to answer them if you don't want to. Obviously, it's none of my business. I'm just asking them maybe so that you think about some things and what's going on. So it almost feels like I don't know if we're thinking about moving on from the situation or kind of opening up our opportunity. Maybe this person's not necessarily doing what we need in a relationship. Maybe they're not giving us spiritually, physically, mentally what we're looking for. I think that we have to stay in control of the situation. Maybe we're opening our minds up to new opportunities, putting ourselves out there more. I do think with this card, though, it might come from very much of you're not worthy of pursuing things. And I think you need to let that go a little bit and know that you have to maintain control of your situation. Hi from the UK. What's up? How's it going? I think the old isn't working anymore. I think there are new ways of approaching your relationship. Remember, the swords are from the shoulder up, so it's all mental. So this is the way we talk. This is the way we interact with the person. And if it's not this, if you're doing the same thing over and over again, it's not working. So we have to look at new ways of approaching things if you wanted to. Sometimes the honesty is the best policy. Sometimes just being super honest. And this is like the salt in the wound honesty. And I know we don't want to hurt people's feelings, not even our own, but sometimes we have to be brutally honest. Okay, with the Justice card, that truth. I think setting boundaries with yourself is important. Not that you don't know your own boundaries, but maybe if you say them to yourself, like in this relationship, I need to set a boundary to do this. Maybe not make excuses for the other person, not egg them on, maybe not do that, things like that. And when you set these boundaries for yourself, these boundaries become notable for the other person as well. And I think we're having a hard time. Yes, it makes sense, sad to think, no. I think we're having a hard time moving forward. I think that we know that emotionally there's a lot of stuff that might not be serving us in this relationship. We're hesitant to leave. I don't know if this is because we feel like we're giving up or because we feel we're not worthy, but I think there's a lot of emotional stuff that you're going to have to work through in this situation. And if you're going to continue to stay in this relationship, maybe we need to take a step back and realize, are our standards where they need to be, our expectations. Remember with the Queen of Swords, her hand is reaching out, not the sword. So she's telling herself, this is what I deserve. Not the sword, it's her hand. So reassess the situation and say, am I getting what I want out of the relationship? I think you're very much in your head. I don't know if this relationship is mentally, spiritually, or physically abusive. I don't know. It's none of my business, but I will say that I feel like there's some stuff that has happened that has caused you to be in your head, that this is like more of a victim mentality, that you're not good enough, or, if I leave, I won't survive. Like, I think there's just a lot of things that are holding you back, and it could be yourself. No, I'm not. No, there's distance. That sucks. I hate that for you, babe. I really do. So now we're balancing and juggling all these opportunities and we just don't know what to do with it. And this can come very messy. I feel like there's a lot of history between you two, which is hard to break, but here are burdens, serious burdens. And the thing is in relationships, the other person shouldn't be a burden. This person should make you feel like you're in it together. You're holding the weight of the world on your shoulders together. They're not becoming the weight of the world, right? But very much with the Two of Wands, I think there's a very much sense of, I need to get out of the situation. It's not working for me. Something has to change. Something has to change. That's not good, Renee. You are good enough, babes. Let me know if you had any specific question I didn't answer that you were hoping I was going to. It will take longer than you anticipated in winter time or 2 time frames that I have pulled. Do know this is more entertainment and fortune telling than it is guidance. So take this. It's not stupid. It's not stupid. It's not easy to change your whole life around, especially when you live with somebody, especially when you're in a relationship or you share finances. There's a lot that goes into it. It's not stupid. I think that there is a sense of being honest with yourself and saying, okay, now I'm being too much for myself. I need to get my ducks in a row. I need to figure out, am I going to winter? And it will take longer than anticipated. Maybe it's because you're holding yourself back, if you want to re-see your reading, it is on my YT channel. There'll be a repeat of it. So in case, but yeah. So I think that there's some serious thinking you've got to do, some ducks you've got to put in a row, some lists you need to make, pros and cons, maybe, and see where you want to go. Remember, if you're not loved, respected, and treated with kindness, reassess your situation, babe. Okay. And it's not dumb. It's not dumb. I appreciate you and I'm sending a lot of love to you. It's got to be really tough. I've been there before. It's not easy. Not easy. Okay. Josh over here on the YT. Okay, perfect. Josh, that's not a weird, I think you asked it perfectly. Hi, I think you asked it perfectly. I think that's fine. So we'll dig into the specific person and kind of see what's going on here. Jen, I'll get your question with your candle, which will be next. Okay. I called your name, but you weren't here, but it's okay because you're going to be next anyway. So thank you for your patience with me. Also to Elizabeth. Elizabeth left. Nope. I don't need their name. Nope. You're totally fine. No worries. You'll be next. We'll do your question and then we'll get your candle going. I light them for you. Renee, you can check out my site. It explains all of it to you. Yeah, if you go to the page where it says candles, the order page will give you all the details of what's to be expected with the candles. It goes into a lot of detail. So, and if there's any questions that aren't answered, just let me know. I try to add them in if they are missing. Okay, I'm just going to get a good shuffle here. Yeah, guys, click the service button down here. It's right down here. If you want to see information on pricing and how to get on the list and stuff, it says all of it right there. You don't even have to leave the screen. You can just click on it, okay? All right, let's see what's going on. Like I said, if I ever ask any questions, you're more than welcome to share them, but you don't have to because it's none of my business. But first and foremost, I do see deceitfulness, dishonesty. So there could have been some cheating, some lying, something that happened to cause the ending of the relationship, which therefore causes trust issues. I think we have a hard time accepting the ending, which it does show that there is some reconciliation we're hoping for. So that makes sense why the Two of Wands is there. There could also be some distance between you two. As far as zip codes go, there could be some serious long distance there as well. I definitely see you manifesting, hoping, daydreaming that things will be different and can be different. I think we're definitely pushing for that. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I believe that we've got to work on the negative cycles. Now, what is the negative cycle in your guys' relationship? That's something you're going to have to decide on if that's something that you can break those cycles and move forward in a positive way with this new relationship. You evolve and change as a person. Rightfully so. And so does the other person. So you guys have to communicate these things. You guys have to talk and grow together and communicate these things so that you guys are strong. Okay. Continue to progress and move forward. The tarot is showing that whether you progress and move forward towards this person or alone is up to you, but don't sit and pause is basically what it means. Okay. I do believe that there can be celebrations within this particular situation. So whether that's getting back together, marriage, whatever it is, it's very possible. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is extremely beautiful card in the sense of relationship. So this card is a reminder that you have done a lot of work on yourself. Okay. The garden behind you is because you have grown it and taken care of it. Don't just let anyone come in and ruin it. Okay. Know your worth. Know all the hard work that you've put in and remind yourself of that when you let people in. Okay. Why the card's coming up? I don't know. Spirit's showing it to you for a reason. So take it the way it is. There might be some fears and anxieties and illusions and mysteries moving forward in this situation. But if this is something you want to push towards, just know that the moon is always going to cast light on the shadows, even in the darkest times. I think there's a sense of finding purpose within this person. Why do you want to be with them? What is the point? And love, it has to go deeper than love, right? Where is your guys' morals? Where do they align? What do they do for you in life? But then also, ooh, the tough card, the Lover's card, doesn't necessarily mean love. It means trusting each other, aligning your morals, aligning your values, bringing in the foundation to build the empire together, building that trust, walking hand in hand. You know, having that trust. Is that something that you can have for each other? Welcome in, guys. Make sure you guys hit the service button at the bottom if you're interested. There could be some fights or arguments that happen in this relationship. I do believe that as long as you surround yourself with people who treat you with kindness, respect, and love, which is the abundance you're looking for, you will find yourself in that happy place of family. Okay. I do believe spiritually we're looking within ourselves and trying to ask those questions, those seriously tough questions when it comes to this relationship. What those questions are, I don't know. That's between you, but I think there is a little bit of sense that you're a little lost spiritually with this person. So make sure we're looking within here to answer those questions, not with what makes the other person happy. Of course, ultimately, we want that person to be happy, but that's not the goal in the relationship. The other person is responsible for making themselves happy. You're there along with them, celebrating that happiness. You know, it's not your job to fix people or make them happy. All right. I believe that this person still has a key to your heart. I think that abundance can be in this relationship. I feel like you guys can have what you want, even if you're just taking it slow, in a sense. I feel like that there might be some flirting and dating again. So here, go back to the dating. Just start over again, you know, if that's something that you guys are willing to do. And the snake, but you might be looking over your shoulder. You might be looking over your shoulder wondering, what if, again, if this person does this again? ... which can be frustrating. What's up, Billy? How are you guys? Thank you so much for the gifts. What's up, Vula? How are you? Okay, so 2929. Nurture your mind, body, and soul. Feed with positive thoughts and connect with yourself to find that inner peace and balance. So really, really look within yourself that what brings you peace. And if it's that person, great, but work towards that together. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Let me know if there's anything specific you wanted to know that I didn't answer. I'll pull you some time frames here. All right. So I see 2 days and 4 days. Now, when it comes to time frames, again, fortune telling and entertainment, not really guidance. This is more just for fun, but take this as it may. Okay. 2 and 4. Okay. I'm not a fan of time frames, but I add them because people like them. Sometimes you got to give the people what they want. Welcome in, guys. There is a service button right here on my chat. I think you are. I think you're still in alignment, but here's the thing. There's still a lot of work that needs to be done between the both of you, right? And if you're like the chariot is about moving and progressing forward. not about staying paused and stagnant. So if you're waiting for this person, you might not necessarily be in alignment. Okay. So I guess what the universe is saying, don't close yourself to opportunities that might present themselves that are different than this particular person. So if you're still continuing to live your life and progress forward and being open to things, I think that's great. You're still in alignment, but don't hold yourself back for the what ifs, is what I get from it. But in the end of the day, it's your life to live how you want, right? That's what I got from as far as your alignment goes. As long as you're not just sitting in pause. Okay. We should never sit in pause for anybody. Anytime I've ever done love readings like that, the universe is always like, don't sit in pause. Okay, Josh, that's awesome. If you believe that, go with it, babe. I'm not going to tell you otherwise. I'm not going to tell you otherwise. I'm not necessarily wanting to believe in the whole soulmate twin flame karmic thing. I think it's a lot of BS. I think it's sold by romance and novels and TV shows, but I'm not here to poo-poo on that. You know, I would just say, regardless of them being your twin flame, do they treat you with kindness, love, and respect and give you the same exact energy in return and put the work into the relationship and give you the time that you deserve? That's where you need to ask those questions. So me as a psychic, as a tarot reader, that's the advice I'm going to give you. A twin flame, added spiritualness. That's great. That's great that you feel that way. But remember, there's got to be work together. Just because you guys are twin flames doesn't mean you're meant to be together, if that makes sense. So many questions. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be with your twin flame. There's nothing wrong with it. But the thing is like, I feel like a lot of us just say people are these titles and we don't really know what they are, you know? Yeah. So just make sure that you both are showing that twin flame energy. Twin flame energy is an interesting energy. So if it's real, like I said, I'm not one to believe in all of that hype, you know, but if you do, that's great. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. I appreciate it. Jen is up right now for her candle, but you had a question, Jen. What did you want me to dig into for you? If you guys are interested in readings and stuff and pricing, there's a service button right here that you can push. It'll answer everything. Okay, so just push it. Just push the buttons. Just push the buttons. You know you're good at pushing buttons. You know it. Flowers, isn't it awesome, that service button now? It's great. You should turn it on your lives too. I saw it on Sarah's live yesterday. I'm like, what is this? What is this? Finally. Finally. I'm like, frustrating. Jen, are you in here, babe? Jen. Unblock. I see you. I see you. The best readings I've had, nothing sugar-coated, and it's sort of a pick up the ass with hope, understanding. Oh yeah, absolutely, Josh. That's what I'm here for. That's why people love me. I'm glad that Spirit gave you the messages that you need, and thank you for that, really. Gizmo, what's up? I think that tarot people just really mysticize this stuff way too much. Like, it doesn't need to be that serious. I'm scared to get DMs from weirdos. I get them all the time. Career. Okay. Mackenzie, what's up, babe? How are you? Lots of love to you. I hope you've been well. Okay. And then we'll hop into your abundance candle right after this. Welcome in, guys. Make sure you guys hit that follow button and say what's up. How's it going? How's it going? Anybody new here? Hello. Make sure you guys are still double tapping that screen and showing some love. There is a service button next to my chat. Just click it if you're interested in pricing and all that stuff. I heard, Kenzie. I try not to put people's information on blast. I'm sorry that's happening to the both of you, but I wish you both the best. Okay. Girl, you're fighting. You're fighting a lot. There's a lot of disappointments, one after the other, coming forward. I think as long as we stay self-disciplined and we keep pushing forward and work with the mental clarity, work with what it is you already know, right? It's a lot of disappointments and fighting against a lot. But you know what? As long as we continue to push forward, I believe that emotional happiness will be there. I feel that we're going to find that emotional fulfillment within it with the 10 of Cups. So make sure we stay pushing forward. Flowers is on a bathroom break. She'll be back. I'm doing good. Business is thriving. We're doing amazing. I have been off live because my readings have just been off the charts, which is crazy. Guys, I'm gonna grab a candle. We're gonna start a candle. You Ned Cross. You Ned Cross. I don't know what that means. Who's Ned? Who's Ned? Who is Ned? He sounds like a cool dude. He sounds like a cool dude. Mr. Ned. Gotta love Ned. Well, if you give me his number, maybe I can contact him. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Not Ned, need. We'll say that next time. You need a cross. I have a cross tattoo. Look, I have a cross. I got tons of crosses. Right here. Look, see? Look. You're not looking. Look harder. It's right here. You need cross. I have one. Question: when you have 2 minutes, what do you think of stories behind ChatGPT and spiritual? I think it's awesome. I think ChatGPT really opens up a lot of things. And I think it's great. I love it. I love seeing it. I love seeing people open their mind up spiritually. You know, I love it. What's up, K Paranormal? How are you? Welcome in. The messages are genuine. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell. I mean, I like the way that they go. I don't think that they're like pushing any agenda. I think it's pretty honest. And I agree with most of what they say. So love your tattoos. Thank you, Sarah. What's up, Common Sense? I like your name. What's up? Okay, now I got to choose a picture. Let's hold me. Which of these objects sails on water? Okay, I think it's the boats. But is it the ducks? See, that's confusing. Okay, we did it. Because ducks do sail on water. Just saying. That was confusing. That scared me. That scared me for a second. I'm writing the spell out, guys. I love you. If you guys don't follow Preciously Psychic, her name is Sarah. She does pregnancy stuff. She is a psychic medium and tarot reader. One of the most amazing ones I have seen on TikTok. No BS, the real deal. So go check her out. And let me know when you guys hit the follow button. And y'all are quiet, like eerie quiet. I feel like a little monkey in the zoo right now. Why are you guys so quiet? Is it bots in here? Is that what it is? Is it bots? Are you guys real? What'd you guys have for breakfast? What'd you guys have for lunch? What's your favorite coffee from Starbucks or Dunkin'? Let me know. Start talking, y'all. Y'all are quiet. Your music is calming. It has to be because I'm on YT. I can't do the cool music because YT doesn't like it, you know? Y'all are so quiet. What's your favorite way to eat potatoes? That's a good question. Just saying. Just saying. fried, mashed, baked. Same. I like potatoes in every single way. But so glad Sarah's in here because y'all so quiet. Y'all so quiet. Green. Got it. Today is gonna be May. It's May 1st, y'all. It is Thursday, yeah. Gosh, I don't even know what day it is anymore, y'all. I don't even know. I like sweet potatoes better than I do regular. Nina. See, I'm not a sweet potato person. If I pay for mini, will it be given right now? Well, not right now. I'm right in the middle of a candle, but you'll be next on the list. So when the candle's done, yep. I got to do my cinnamon throw. I've been busy today. Not throw. I mean, you could throw. Abundance, get in there. Get in there. I'm telling y'all, so quiet. Y'all just like really quiet. It's freaking me out. New to the channel, what do you do with candles? I put stuff on them. I'm a candle practitioner. African love, yes! Lots of love from Africa. I love it. Thank you. I love you guys. How's your guys' day going? How's the weather over there? Is it hot? Is it really hot? Or is it cool right now? It's hot here. What's up, Teeny? How are you? Thank you so much, Jennifer, for the roses. I'm okay, you know, just working my butt off. Just working my butt off. The girl's got to be a millionaire somehow, so she just never stops. Y'all, even though I haven't been live, doesn't mean I haven't been working because your girl's been working. My PAT REON stuff should be going out tomorrow, the mystical mail. So, yeah. How's it going? What you doing? Doing candles, you know, candles. Doing the devil's work. You know, someone's got to do it. Making candles. I'm going to take over the world with these things. One candle at a time. I'm just kidding though, but seriously, I'm not doing the devil's work. Thank you, Hannah, for being here. But it's just candle. It was the only, sometimes I get the black ones, sometimes the clear ones. It just depends which one's on clearance, and the blue ones happen to be on clearance. So I wish I was as cool as a tattoo artist, but nope. I'm not as cool. Not as cool. If you guys are interested in any herbs, I do send these to you guys. So if you want them for like your altars, your spells, anything like that, I do sell bags of them on my site. So check it out. If you guys are interested, there is a service button right down here that you guys can click on, which will tell you everything about my live and what it is you need to know. So you don't have to leave to go check for things anymore, which is a godsend. It's not all that's cracked up to be. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure you guys get a lot of weirdos yourself. I see the videos. I'm one of the weirdos. Do our abundance. This one's just a cleanse. It's like starting a clean slate. I do it to every candle. This one helps with anxiety. Calms that mind. We're going to give your tea a nice little cup of tea. Relax it so we can actually manifest, not let our stresses get to us. Take a deep breath. Did you really? I've seen that before. I've seen that tattoo before. I mean, you could say no. You could. All right, some abundance in there. Some open roads. I'm gonna put something in here. Yeah, spider web. That's actually kind of cool. We're gonna put letting go of that ego, that thing in the mind that tells you you can't when you're manifesting. We don't want that. That's not our friends. An amplifier that helps with manifesting. Money, yes. Keeping the positivity, the vibrations high. I'm going to throw a little bit of an attract in here. So we're going to attract what we're looking for and what we want. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to do a little bit of spiritual protection because we can always use some protection from people. And we're going to put a little bit of negative energy protection. Like that in there. Got it. Abundance. When we receive it, we keep it. I'm going to throw in the divine timing. Yes, yes. Protection. Just this person. If you guys pay, you'll be next. Like 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I need to grab some more string. Sorry, gave you guys an earthquake. I hit you. Didn't mean to. I have not. I don't like that type of stuff. What did you do to Oscar the Grouch? That's not the question you should be asking. What did he do to me? That's what you should be asking, you know? That's what you should be asking. That's the real question. Just saying. Maybe he had it coming. Green. Thank you for the heart, me. Making it all pretty. Yes. Yes. Going to seal it. This is an abundance candle. An abundance. I don't know. You should ask him. I'm just saying. Saying all that glitter. I don't snitch. I don't. All right, Jen, get ready for your screenshot. Get ready. We're about to ladder up. Ladder up. Thank you, Kevin. Very green. Very green. I love it. All right. Going to get her going here. Let me know when you've got the screenshot. I'm going to burn your bay leaf and get the intention started and going. These bay leaves like took steroids. Jeez. I know, right? I'm so excited. Yay! I will keep good care of it. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. Put it over here with its friends. We've got another abundance candle going, so we'll set those next to each other so they can help heighten each other's energies. I love it. It's the best. Clean our spaces. It's the number one rule of being a practitioner, always keeping your spaces clean. Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. I appreciate it. Okay. I love making candles. They're so fun. Kevin, what's up? How's it going? I have a fan club. What does that mean? Your fan club has completed the first stage of club quests. Fancy. Let's see. Kalina, did I say that right? Or Kalena? Whichever way it is, it's beautiful. So, hi, babe. Looks like we've got a mini read here, and we just want a general spirit led, right? Jen for a candle. That's me. Hi, babe. This first one ever. I'm so excited. All right, let's do some spirit led. So you will be able to ask some questions afterwards in case I didn't answer something you were hoping I was going to. Let's see. You got your first bot. Oh, what did it do? Guys, if you're interested, there is a service button right down here that you guys can click on. Make sure you guys hit the sub button over here as I'm on the road to 700 subs now. I'm on my YT channel, Tarot and Beyond with Spooky Luna. I'm live over here, and I'm also live on TikTok, which is Spooky Luna. So you guys can check me out on 2 platforms. You officially made it, babe. You officially made it when you got those bots. Ooh, the candle is going. That sizzle. That snap, crackle, and pops. I love it. I'm just going to get a good shuffle here. I'm telling you what, my candles have become so popular lately. I love it. There's like always the season where it's like good, and then it's like no candles, and it's like candles. And I love it. I've probably done 10 candles in the last 3 days. That's pretty awesome. Y'all have been keeping your girl busy, and I appreciate it. All right, babe. Let's see what's going on for you. Your content these days. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Even though my content sucks because TikTok won't let me do the content I want to do because TikTok suppresses all of my tarot readings. They get like less than 100 views now, which is ridiculous. So I have to get creative and do stupid stuff. So it's unfortunate. Would you do belting candles? What's that? What's that? So we've been working on ourselves. We've been working on ourselves, love, with the 9 of Pentacles. Look at everything that you've been doing. Look at everything that you've accomplished. The garden that you have created behind you, this independence, this abundance, this I don't need anybody. You know, you've been doing a really good job at working at that. What's up, Fearless? You're doing a really good job at this. So keep continuing to push forward and work towards that. Deceitfulness. Is this from you? Is this from somebody else? What is the deceitfulness? What is the not being honest? Who's working against you? What's happening right now? There's some energies coming forward. There's also the sense of letting go and just letting things be. Sometimes we can't always control situations. Hi, Maverick. Sometimes we can't always control situations. Sometimes we have to just rest. We have to lay there. We have to hang there. We have to realize that even though we're hanging upside down, we can still see things from a different perspective, even though we might not always be able to control everything around us. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Haven't been reading up on it. That's cool, though. I guess I could. Coldness, what's up? How's it going? Guadalupe, what's up? Thank you so much, Luminosity, for the heart me. Thank you. But also giving into your faith, believing in your faith. Don't give up on it. Okay. Keep pursuing, keep pushing forward. Okay. So if you're losing a little bit of faith, you could be going through some endings. Okay. You could be going through some endings. Okay. The Tower card is all about pushing you in a direction that you need to go that you don't want to. So this can cause some chaoticness. This can cause some ruin in your life. This can cause some things to come to an end. And it can be frustrating, but this is the universe's way of saying, I've got you. I've got your back. Trust me. Evolving, changing, looking for new opportunities, growing new opportunities, learning new things, putting yourself out there. What is it you're curious about? What is it you want to start to do? Maybe abundantly. The Queen of Cups, self-love, that goes hand in hand with the Knight of Pentacles, working on that self-love, grounding yourself. Self-love is the hardest. What's up, guys, over here? We need to start focusing more on you. Stop focusing on all the noise that's in front. Find that way to ground yourself to find those answers. The Judgment card, looking within yourself spiritually, asking those questions, looking for the answers to those questions, the hard questions. But there's also a sense of forgiveness that comes with this card as well. Leaving, traveling, moving on. Maybe there's a situation that's no longer serving you purpose in your life. Maybe we're planning on doing something different. We're thinking about it. Finding that balance, finding that purpose in your life, grounding yourself. Your water in the foot. With the foot in the water, backwards. Finding that balance. Why is it you do the things that you're doing now? This is a good way to ask yourself questions, to reassess what you're doing, to find that balance, to find that life you're looking for. I feel like you're still very much in your head. I think you are your own worst critic. I think you hold yourself back a lot from a lot of things. It's probably from past stuff. We've got to learn to let these things go. Okay? Manifesting, daydreaming, seeing what could be. Maybe we're starting to think like, oh, I want to start doing this. I want to put myself out there more. I want to do this. That's great. Make a list. Put yourself out there. Guys, there's a service button right down here that you should push. Stay determined. Stay determined. Stay confident. Overcome those challenges. Overcome those challenges. And I think if you stay determined and focused, you're going to be happily surprised. You're going to find that joy that you're looking for in whatever situation it may be. Let's see. I'm going to pull some time frames. Let me know if there's anything specific, since it was a general reading, that I didn't go over that you were hoping I was going to. Caroline, thank you. In the springtime, and 11 months are two time frames to look out for. 11 months and in the springtime. Now remember, this is more fortune telling and entertainment than it is guidance. And your reading will be repeated on my YT channel, Tarot and Beyond with Spooky Luna. Stop spamming my freaking chat. Aw, I'm so glad that Spirit was able to give you the messages you needed. But just let me know if there's anything else. No trouble at all. Guys, when it comes to tarot on TikTok, I really need you guys to listen to me, okay? You guys have been brainwashed, okay? Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with your energy, Queen. I appreciate you and your patience with me. Thank you. You know all these yes or no questions that are going around on TikTok? Like, does Timmy love me? Yes. Will he marry me forever? Yes, Queen, he will. Dark, thank you so much. It's all bullshit, guys. Okay? That's not how tarot works. We are not fortune tellers. Okay? We're not fortune tellers. Guys, service button down here. It tells you what to do. Okay? These yes or no questions, tarot is never going to tell you these answers. You know, most of the questions that you guys ask, you guys can figure out on your own. It's all about free will. We can't tell you what to do. We can't tell you the outcome. We can't tell you somebody's feelings. That's impossible, right? That's impossible. Why should I be the one to say that so-and-so feels this way about you? Who the hell do I think I am? You know what I mean? I'm trying to be real. Thank you, Divine. Yes, I hate the yes or no's, y'all. They're stupid. They're stupid. And I hate the gimmick tarot readers. I really do. Listen, they're getting their bag. Cool. I don't want to ruin with somebody's money. But they should say that they're literally entertainment, because that's what it is, guys. And you know what? Nobody ever calls them out, right? It's for instant gratification. Exactly. It's like playing the slot machines at the casino. You know what I'm saying? It's dumb, y'all. There's no tarot card in here that can tell you if you're going to pass your test, if somebody loves you. It's crazy. But I'll be the first one to tell you that it drives me nuts as a professional tarot reader. There's definitions to these cards. Okay? It's in your actions, exactly. Tarot helps guide you when you're lost. When you're lost, it gives you a little push, and that's it. Everything else is up to you. And that sucks to hear, because a lot of people want somebody to tell them what to do. That's not how this works, guys. I hate to say it. It's not how it works. Sal, I've got you on the list. You're going to be up after a candle, okay? Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is it's not your guys' fault. I'm not mad at you guys. I sound that way because that's who I am. I have a very much RBF. And I just want to let you guys know to be very careful with those readers. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. I will be the first to tell you I've worked in this business for 7 years. You can make a really good living off of being honest with people. Okay? Really, really honest with people. Honesty is always the best policy. And these tarot readers going around feeling like they have to lie to people is ridiculous, because they're putting a sense of false hope. Imagine somebody came into my life and they're like, should I divorce my husband? And I say yes. And I ruin that person's life. That's crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah, of course. I'm always going to be honest with you guys. Like I said, I'm not trying to hurt people's bags in the end of the day. Get your money, but they should really be telling people entertainment, entertainment purposes. Sal, you're on the list. Jen is up right now for a candle. Looks like we've got a love obsession candle. I do free yes or no's, and I'm new to learning. Caroline, respectfully, you're part of the problem. Tarot isn't meant for yes or no's. If you want to learn tarot, an honest opinion from a tarot reader, I'm really being honest with you. I'm not trying to be mean. I really am not. Learn the definitions. And if somebody wants to know, should I get a divorce, right? Should I get a divorce? Okay. Let's use the Eight of Pentacles, for instance, okay? The Eight of Pentacles on the cards means a yes movement, okay? It typically means yes, right? So if somebody says, should I get a divorce from somebody, and you pull the Eight of Pentacles and it says yes, and you say yes, but you know what the Eight of Pentacles means? It means work. It means put the work in. You see how those are two very different things? So we need to stick to the definition. So if somebody wants to know those things, saying, hey, are you willing to put in some more work to make your relationship work? Isn't that better than saying yes or no to questions? Because now you're giving somebody the opportunity to make the decision for themselves. When I keep going across tarot lives that are all yes or no's, they drive me nuts, because they are becoming a part of the problem. The thing is I don't mind yes or no questions as long as you say for entertainment purposes only. Yes or no questions are for entertainment purposes only. And that's fine. Do that, So I'm not trying to call you out. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with yes or no's. I just think it's when we lie to people and we're not honest with them. Yeah, of course, but not their mind. No, not their mind. Tarot will never tell you how somebody feels about you. It's impossible. If you want to know how somebody feels about you, ask them. Ask them. All these tarot readers are going to be like, oh my God, he loves you, queen. He wants to worship the ground you walk on, queen. Oh my God, he's going to buy you a car. He loves you so much. You're welcome, queen. $250, and I'll do a candle for you, and I'll make him obsessed with you. Oh my God, his energy. I see that so fucking much on TikTok. It drives me nuts. Oh, really? That's what the card said. He's obsessed with you, queen. That's what he said. Okay. I know. They ever tell you? No, absolutely not. They will never tell you if somebody's thinking about you. There is no card in this tarot deck that does that. I actually challenge everybody to go to Google or pick up a tarot book and read the definitions of each card. And you tell me if there is any card in the deck that actually means love, that somebody's obsessed with you. The tarot deck will never tell you how somebody feels. Never. Never, never, never. And I hate to say it, but anybody who's told you that on live is lying to you. I love it, Caroline. Maybe just say for entertainment purposes, you know, babe. Maybe just let people know, like, hey, this is not really what tarot is meant for, but I do them because I'm just trying to get myself out there. Just know that this isn't an end all be all and you still have free will. And I will have so much more respect for that. You know, I just wish the yes or no tarot readers would just be more honest, you know? It doesn't even mean love. No. You can absolutely see how people feel with tarot. No, you can't. You can absolutely not. I have studied the tarot for 7 years. There is a definition behind every single card. What card? Tell me right now, Starla, what card tells you? So have I. Well, honey, you're not good at reading tarot. You're lying to people. I hate to call you out, but there is no card in the tarot deck that tells you how somebody feels about you. Tell me a card right now. Tell me a card right now. Go ahead, school me. Let me know. Teach me something. I am willing to open up and teach. Call me out. Teach me something. Teach me something. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to learn. I'm telling you, I'm not doing this to be argumentative. I want you to teach me something. You have been studying the tarot just as long as me. Then I might not know everything. I want to learn. Open me up. I will admit that I'm wrong. I'm waiting. Tell me one specific card. There is no card. The psychics are different than tarot readers. Anybody can read tarot, and everybody has psychic abilities. There are combinations of cards. You haven't given me any cards specifically, so how am I supposed to know what you're saying is true? Listen, I'm not saying it doesn't work for you, but just tell people it's entertainment at that point. You can't. How are you supposed to tell me how I feel about my husband? How dare you? You're really going to sit here and tell me that you can tell me how I feel about my husband with these cards? Seriously? Come on now. Let's be real. Thank you. Not meant to read energies. Nope. It's for guidance and guidance only. End of story. End of story. That's it. Tarot is not meant to read anyone's energies. Girl, I'm a psychic medium tarot reader. I've been doing this for 7 years. Absolutely. Girl, I'm a psychic medium tarot reader. I've been doing this for years. I have an IMDb and a show where I'm a psychic medium all the time. I can throw out all that stuff too, but it doesn't mean anything. Do you know how many people say that they're psychic mediums on TikTok? What does that even mean? You know what I mean? Starla, respectfully, you haven't given me anything that lets me know what you're saying is true. You haven't given me, for instance, if I wanted to know how my husband feels about me, what cards would I pull? Just tell me. It's that simple. I'm asking you to show me. And I'm telling you I'm willing to learn. But you're not showing me anything. You're just saying like, I'm just this. Okay, that's great. I know tons of psychic mediums. So like career, general, love, spiritual. Starla's not telling me anything, guys. I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I would love to learn, but she's not giving me anything. So when you say something, follow it through with something. You know what I mean? Give me proof. Give me proof. When somebody says something, when you write a check, make sure it can be cashed, you know? Same thing with Oracle decks. Oracle decks are just for fun. you know? It's all for fun in the end of the day. It's not that serious. You know what I mean? If you're telling people how somebody feels about another person, you're not doing it right. There are specific love decks. Yeah, you can get like oracle decks like this that are just fun, you know, that are just fun. Guys, let's not call her names, okay? Let's not call her names. I'm just challenging her because I want to know. Maybe I don't know something, you know? If somebody's blocked you, that means that they've set like a standard for themselves that they're not interested in communication with you anymore. There is no magic that can make anybody magically unblock you, talk to you, or anything. So when that person has blocked you, that is their free will saying they're not interested in communication. They've closed that communication with you, and there is no magic that will ever fix that. If there is a possibility that you guys are talking, you're still conversing, it just helps put the energy on your side, but it doesn't create miracles, guys. Okay. Yeah. I mean, guys, I say it all the time. Anytime I use these or I pull time frame cards, I say it every single time. This is more entertainment. This is more fortune telling than it is guidance. That's it. That's it. And if you guys are interested, please go to my site. It explains the candles. Yeah. If somebody blocked you, that's their free will saying they don't want to talk to you anymore. Sometimes some people have to have a hard pill to swallow. If somebody blocked you, why are you trying to pursue somebody that wants nothing to do with you? Ask yourself that question. You know what I mean? Ask yourself that question. Jen, I'm doing your candle right now, babe. Okay, sorry it took me a minute. I just hate when tarot readers come in and they're like, that's not true. And I was like, well, prove it to me. Show me something. Educate me on something. And they don't educate me. They just say, I'm a psychic medium, tarot reader, blah, blah, blah. I said, well, I am too. I can throw out all of my credentials, but what does that mean in the end of the day if I can't put up? Put up or shut up. You know what I mean? Show me something. Teach me something. Prove me wrong. I will be willing to sit here and say, I am wrong. You are absolutely right. Thank you for teaching me something. I'm one of those people that will do that at the end of the day. It's not about ego for me. I just hate when these tarot readers think that they're like, yes, it can tell you how somebody feels about you. It's like, no, it can't. Like, no, it can't. And whoever was your mentor needs to rethink about what they're mentoring people on. Because I fight against these gimmick tarot readers all the time. And it drives me nuts. Drives me nuts, y'all. Drives me nuts. That's what I'm saying. Cards can provide insights into relationships, including their dynamic and potential outcomes. Google. Potential, which means it might not be 100% true. So if I pull the Tower card, there might be divorce. There might be an ending. If I pull the Death card, there might be an ending of a cycle in that relationship. But maybe with the Eight of Pentacles and putting in some work, it might not have to be that way. Maybe there's a spiritual or mental ending in the relationship. You see what I'm saying? It's a maybe. It all depends on what you guys decide to do with the relationship. Oh, well, if that's the case, why are you lighting a candle? What do you mean? That's what somebody paid me to do. I'm making them a spell candle right now. Hi, Michelle. So when people ask about other people's, probably aren't great. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Yeah, guys, just hold on. I'm just doing one at a time. I'm doing this candle. If you guys made a payment, I promise I'll check it out. No, I know you're not trying to argue. I'm just a person, y'all. I'm just a person. I hate being a real person on the internet, and then I've got people challenging me, and then nobody will be able to like say anything back. I just can't stand people like that. It drives me nuts. Jen, are you still in here? I did, Lillian. Yep. The next one's on June 13th. Okay, perfect. Gotcha, babe. I'm writing your spell right now. Thank you for your patience. One, two, three. Yes. Yeah, this one's a love obsession candle. It's trying to take things to the next level, put that energy field on your side. That's all it is. Candles are fun. They're a great way to help learn how to manifest. Sometimes when you have something tangible to look at and think about, it really helps you with manifesting. Candles are not for certain. There is no guarantee with candles, as is any energy or energy work should never be guaranteed. Yeah. Yeah. You guys can always change your outcome. You guys have complete control over your life. You know that, right? No psychic or whoever on this app can create that for you. That's all you guys, you know? All we should be doing is help guiding you, not telling you 100% for certain for anything, you know? Yeah, it's just to help manifest, guys. It's not that serious. Like I said, TikTok has really ruined the whole idea of spiritual work. It's crazy, y'all. But what do I know? I'm the only one being honest on this app besides a few other people, and I'm the one that get people that hate me for it. And it's like, well, why do you hate me so much? It's because I'm like putting to light that most of the stuff that people do is full of it. Thank you. All herbs, oils, and powders are made by me in-house. If you guys made a payment, I promise I'll check after this candle. Just my hands are tied at the moment, okay? And if you guys are interested in my powders, hi Stormy, how are you, babe? I do offer these in my shop as well. You can have them for your altar, your spell, candles, setting around your house, things like that. You can purchase them from me as well. And it's a really big bag too, so. Also, too, different practitioners do different things. I like to dress the outside of my candles. Some don't. Some just use glitter. Some don't even use herbs. Some just light the candle. It just really all depends. This is what I like to do. This is what works for me as a practitioner. So you can just find whatever works for you. Do whatever you want. Don't. But I like to put a lot of art into it and love into my candles. So I'm good. How are you? Yeah, you just have to be delusional. You got to know that you're worthy of it. Yeah. Helps with love. Just going to throw that over there. Set that over there so I don't forget to grab that. Opening up new roads, the potential of what we're looking for. Make it a good day every day. Yep. Let go of the ego that might be holding you guys back from talking, communicating to take the next level. This is my amplifier. This helps with anybody who's not used to manifesting with the candles. I'm going to put just a tad bit of protection around here on this candle, just the tiniest bit. I love your pants. How can you see my pants? What? What? Here's an attract. Wow. Do you have so much tattoos? I have a lot. Yeah, I do. Throw in a little bit of spiritual protection. And we're going to put a block of any negative energies. Myself. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to throw in the obsession. We're going to do a crap ton. There we go. Yes, I like it. We're going to do some protection from your own energy, from holding you back. Love it. Yes. I'm going to throw in a little bit of romance. You're busy. I'm very busy all the time. I wasn't able to go live the last few days because your girl has been busy. She's growing and thriving a beautiful business. Your girl's going to be a millionaire. I'm telling you. I'm working my butt off, helping people one candle at a time. Meh, meh, meh. Love it. Love it. I love what I do because I get to help people. I love helping people. I didn't see that comment. I'm sorry. It's stupid YT. Come on, YT. I can't imagine the hours that have gone into the knowledge. Yeah, it's a lot, Anthony. It's a lot. Thank you for saying that. Hi, Benz. How are you? This one's for love and obsession. Did a little bit of both in here. Let's see, and we're gonna do green. I love it. My beautiful green color. You're good, no worries. Okay. And the glitters for spirit, attract and help with the manifesting. We're gonna go ahead and seal this candle. Like I said, you guys don't have to do all this to the candles. I do because this is what works for me in my practice. Remember, magic's all about what's in your heart and what it is you believe. Yes. Love it. A little bit of my obsession in here. Okay, babe, get ready to take your screenshot. You from England or America? America. Thank you for asking. Oh, wow, that's a tiny one. Let's go with the big one. Aw, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Space Witch. All right, babe, get ready to take your screenshot. We've got the beautiful candle. See, isn't that nice? It's like a pretty piece of art. A lot of love goes into these candles. All right, let me know when you've got the screenshot. I'll go ahead and burn your bay leaf to get this spell started. The intentions go without burning my fingers off. Flowers, do it now, babe. I haven't sent it out. I'll send them out tomorrow. Yes, absolutely, Benz. That's my abundance candle. Awesome. Thank you so much, babe. I appreciate you for trusting me with your energy and your time. It means the world to me. I'm going to set it over with their friends. Okay, guys, give me just 1 second. I'm going to use the restroom and I'll move on to the readings, okay? Give me just a sec. Okay, sorry guys, I'm back. I couldn't hold it anymore. I had to pee so bad. I'm human. It's the only thing that sucks about live is that you gotta stop sometimes. It's up. I'll check my list, guys. Thank you for your patience with me. Most important thing about being a witch, keeping your station clean. That's so important. Cleansing your space, cleaning it. All right. Alabama. All right. This one. Let's check the list here, guys. Let's see who my next victim is. Sal is up right now. Let's see. Yes, this one was a 7 day. Sometimes they take a little longer to burn too. You'd be surprised. So let's see. Sal is up right now. Somebody else made a payment here. Amber. Amber, babe, I gotcha. I see you over here on the YT. Thank you. You'll be after Sal. I'm going to check my other ones here. Oh, there you are. Hi, babe. Just checking really quickly for my other ones. Okay. Perfect. All right. Sal, where are you at? Let's see. Was mad I didn't know your height. I'm 5'7". Hi, Sal. Okay, let's see. Oh, I mean, I hope that's a good thing that you did that. Maybe there's a freeing thing. Okay, let's kind of see what's going on with career. So of course I can't tell you exactly what's going to happen next, but I can give you an idea, maybe a direction spirit is trying to say to go. Let's see here. Just thank you, Missy. I appreciate you. So are you, babe. So are you. Yeah. Go along, some explode. Who's exploding? No exploding. Nobody's allowed to explode. It's not allowed. So you're getting my shrine ready? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hubby. Somebody's trying to figure out how tall I am so they can get my shrine ready. Candle times. Oh, yeah. Okay, perfect. Let's see what's going on. I just want to get a good shuffle in this deck. I always like to really shuffle it a lot so that, you know, we're getting it all nice and good, waking it back up. What's up, sweets? How's it going? Make sure you guys hit that follow button and say hi. Ooh, I've got to plug in my live here. It's gonna yell at me here. We saved it. We did it, guys. Okay. Well, they can find it on the internet on my IMDb. It says how tall I am and how much I weigh and all of that. So it's all over the internet. Thank you for the goat. I appreciate you. All right, let's see what's going on here. My favorite dinosaur, the one with the long neck. What is that? The Bronchiosaurus or whatever it is? The one with the really long neck that eats the trees at the top. That's nice. That's my favorite one. Is that called Bronchiosaurus or whatever it is? I'm not very smart when it comes to that. It's like the really nice one that eats only vegetables and stuff. Okay. All right. Oh. Okay, so I see it happening. I see it happening. Oh, just the one with the really long neck. That's nice. Okay. All right. If you guys are interested, I do have private readings right now. I'll be back tomorrow on my live for it. You guys can check out the button right here. I forget what it's called. The service button right here. Okay. I don't know. All right. So I see you walking away emotionally. You walked away from something that was no longer serving you. We saw it. The ending of one cycle, the opening of something new with the world card. So now the world is literally in your hands. You get to choose where you get to go and what you take with you and what decisions you make. And this is a wonderful thing. It's almost a sense of celebration. I don't know if quitting your job is a celebration. Some people like to think of it that way, but it's definitely an ending. It's something to be celebrated. If you're worried about work coming in, I don't see that being an issue. The Eight of Pentacles is literally my working card. This means work coming in, staying busy, putting in that hard work. I see all of that coming forward for you. I think there's also a sense of not celebration, because I don't want to say it that way, because an ending of a job isn't always necessarily celebration, but it's more along the lines of go out and hang out with people. Really get back to the socializing. Maybe you didn't have time to do that. Maybe there's some friends you want to catch up with. There's a sense of that. Okay. I think you're very hard on yourself. I think that you've done all the hard work. I think that you're doing all of the right things that you're supposed to be doing. This is the universe's way of saying it's going to be okay. Just try not to be super hard on yourself right now. I know it feels that way. There could be a sense of feeling lonely or a sense of, wow, now money's taking a hit, right? But you're not alone. This is just a rough patch in the road right now. Like I said before, with the Seven of Pentacles, there's a sense of being really tough on yourself, but there's also a sense of holding yourself back because of maybe things in the past or things that you believe that are true that aren't true. So try not to hold yourself back or sabotage yourself out of situations, and work on self-discipline. What this might mean for you. It could mean something different for everybody. Waking up and making sure you're putting in 10 applications, or you're working on your new business, or things like that, whatever it means for you. Bye, flowers. I think if you stay determined and stay confident in everything you do, you're going to find your joy. Okay. Stay confident. All right. Right now, we don't have much control over a lot. Okay. But what we can do is see things from a different perspective and use that as our tool right now. Okay. So maybe there's just a sense of taking a step back and saying, I've got to reassess the situation. I've got to see what makes sense for me. Maybe not just diving into the first thing that happens, and following your heart. I know this is going to suck to hear this because it kind of sounds like a cop out from a psychic, but follow your heart. This is what the Knight of Cups means. Okay. Following what makes you happy. Okay. Something's got to make you happy. And the Ace of Pentacles, new offers and opportunities of abundance coming in for you. That's what the Ace of Pentacles means. So, hi, Christy, I love you. And the Magician card, you have all the tools in your metaphorical, magical bag to create the life you are looking for. This is seeing the glass half full, being delusional, pushing towards that, doing what it is you want to do. So be very careful with your energy and where you're placing it right now. Setting your standards, what it is that makes you happy. Her sword isn't reaching out, it's her hand, because she knows what she's worthy of. So set your standards there. What are you worthy of? What are you going to do? And trusting within your intuition. Okay. You've done everything in your life with yourself. Trust those instincts. Trust what feels right to you. Okay. You might be balancing some opportunities. This is good. This is good. Open yourself up to new emotional paths. Maybe you don't always put yourself in a box. I think you'll be happily surprised when you push yourself a little bit out of your comfort zone. Let me know if you had any specific questions, and I'm going to pull some time frames here for you. I don't think anybody should bring dinosaurs back. I do see July being a time frame, and it will happen when you let go of your limiting beliefs. So that could go with the Eight of Swords that we talked about as well. Don't be so hard on yourself. But I will also remember this is entertainment, and this is more fortune telling than it is guidance. So just take these time frames with a grain of salt. Okay. If you do want to see a repeat of your reading, guys, it's all on my YT channel, Tarot and Beyond with Spooky Luna. Is Juan Pablo cheating? To be honest, Katie, nobody can ever tell you that. If you're asking that question, there's probably a reason why you're asking it, and you need to go have a conversation with that person. Okay. People who ask those questions wouldn't think it, We should not be bringing back any extinct species. Never, never, never. Yeah, thank you so much, Sebastian. How are you? That's crazy, Anthony, and I hope that's not true. It's not going, it could be going better, if that makes sense. It's very up and down for me. But yes, I'm really pushing very hard. I'm putting so many different opportunities out there for me to get abundance. So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. TikTok isn't my only thing. So let me know if that helped you with your guidance that you were looking for. Yeah, if T-Rexes came back, could you imagine? Of course, absolutely. And I wish you nothing but the best. Maybe take this time to rest mentally, spiritually, physically, really kind of take a step back, assess what makes you happy. I don't see any reason why abundance or jobs aren't going to come forward for you or you're not going to be successful in that. Just don't hold yourself back. Okay. Don't limit yourself to the possibility, the endless possibilities. Okay. And I wish you nothing but the best. And thank you so much for trusting me with your energy. Yes, the people has decided to leave us our lives. It took us a long time. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people hold on to things that they shouldn't. Thank you, Sal. A lot of people hold on to other people we shouldn't. If we spent so much time putting work into our lives and other places as we do to red flags, we would be far more successful in a lot of things. A lot of us hold on to things that it's like if the person blocks you and they're not talking to you or they're treating you like shit, why are we staying with them? It's almost like you're letting the universe give you this energy. It's time for you to put a stand and say, no, I don't accept this energy. I'm worth of more than this. There's a billion other people out there. It's not Timothy in Alabama is not the only love of your life. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. We've got people out there who will treat you good. You just got to set your standards there. Set your boundaries, you know? Yeah, they're lessons, right? Yeah, right? It's Tiger King. What we were talking about, Tiger King, he did that. T-Rexes would eat us. We'd step outside our door and they'd eat us. Amber is up right now. My last reading of the day. Hi. I feel better. Good. Okay. So I can't tell you if he feels a certain way towards you. That's not possible, but we can kind of look into the situation. That's okay. If you're still good with that. Yes. Thank you guys for your kind words over here. I know I'm doing readings, so I can't focus completely, but I do see them. Thank you, Catherine. That's good. Okay. Just let you guys know what I'm capable of. I'm sure there's a lot of other psychics on TikTok that would like to lie to you. You can go find them. You can go find them. I was really hoping that me and that other lady were going to be friends, but I guess she didn't want to be friends with me. I'm sad. I'm sad face. I'm sad face. I was hoping she was going to teach me something. Oh, well. Maybe I'll get a dirty, nasty message in my DMs. All right, let's see what's going on here. This is so very much new with the Fool card. This is a new path. I think there's this sense of trusting the energy, trusting the situation in this. The Lover's card has popped up too, which doesn't actually mean love in tarot. The Lover's card is about trust. It's about building your core values, aligning those values together, your beliefs, but also making sure you guys are both putting forward the foundation to build the correct empire, which would be this relationship. There's that trust, there's that bond, but you guys are still getting to know each other. So as long as you guys are doing that and talking and making sure we're holding each other accountable for certain things, right? Which is really hard to do. I think there's also the sense of you're still trying to find purpose. If you haven't been finding purpose within this person, you need to. There's a sense of that. And I know a lot of people are like, but I like them. Thank you so much, Catherine. I think there's this sense of more than love. It's like, oh, he or she's cute or they're cute, but it's got to go deeper than that. You guys have really got to assess where your guys' purposes are with each other, and it's still so new. So really make sure we're pushing for that when we're getting to know each other. I do feel that you are daydreaming, seeing how things could be, how you want things to be, and I love this for you. This is a great way of manifesting and putting out those positive energies. Continue to pursue and move forward. I will always tell people, don't ever let somebody hold you back. Don't ever wait for somebody. You be the leader in continuing to move forward. If they want to follow, they'll follow, right? I think there's still a lot of things to learn from each other, a lot of things to assess with the Hierophant card. So there's a lot of new energies in this. There's also a sense of kind of feeling a little lonely in this relationship too. And that might be something to say or ask when it comes to this. I really hate how this chat disappears over here. I really try, but my moderators are the best. There's a lot of fears and anxieties. I don't know if this stems from past relationships or wondering like what's going to happen, or you're a little scared to move forward, but the moon is always going to cast light on the shadows. Sometimes even the most, hardest paths are meant to be our paths. We're supposed to take them regardless of how much anxiety or fear that they give us. And also things could be moving really fast too. This could be another reason why he might seem quiet towards you. Here you go. It's exactly what we were just saying. So it could be that just needs to slow down a little bit. That could be why. I couldn't say for certain, but that could be why, since this is coming up. But I do believe the passion between you two can be amazing. I believe there's some new offers and opportunities to show themselves there. And the thing is too, if he doesn't want to move forward, but you do, maybe you guys are just not meant right now. And I feel that there's that decision that you need to make, right? And it's not maybe a decision you want to make, but it's one that needs to be made. I feel that a lot of us evolve and change. We're supposed to, we're not supposed to stay the same, and that's okay. But if he's still working on himself and not willing to evolve and change and move forward with you, that might be the answer to your question right now. I think that spiritually, there's a lot to look at within yourself too with those answers, but there's also a sense of forgiveness that kind of comes with this card as well. Yeah, I do feel like that. I feel with the King of Pentacles, there can be some good energies pushing forward abundantly, that maybe you both want to do the right things. And I'm specifically speaking about you because the tarot reading's about your energy. But I think that all of your intentions are correct. I feel that you do want to come forward in the right way, but I feel like we're balancing some stuff. And I feel like with this balance can come chaos. And I feel that since we're kind of juggling maybe abundantly, emotionally, spiritually, or physically with this abundance, we kind of need to make a decision in what's happening, because it can become pretty chaotic. It can be frustrating. And if the person doesn't want to talk to you, it's hard. It's hard. I like the original too. All right, let's see what's going on. So there could be abandonment issues, a fear of being abandoned. There could be some overplaying things in your head and wondering if it is. I think it's time to find a new phase and grow within each other. Okay, I think there's a time for that. There could be a karmic relationship. So there could be lessons to be learned maybe in this situation, if that's something you believe in. I feel like there's a situation of not focusing on what needs to be focused on within this relationship. And also there's the sense of still healing some wounds from the past. Okay. Some of that. Got so quiet all of a sudden. 2121, live with purpose and passion. Pursue your dreams and aspirations and determination with enthusiasm. Embrace the healthy lifestyle. Nourish your mind, body, and soul through balance and mindful practices. That's what came up for 2121. Now, let me know if you had any specific questions I didn't answer that you were hoping I was going to. Feel free to ask anything. Y'all, yes or no questions are not meant for tarot. If tarot readers are doing that, they're full of it. Tarot is about guidance and guidance only. I can't tell you how somebody feels about you. I can't tell you what somebody's going to do. I can't say any of that, okay? So please just know moving forward on TikTok, if you see that type of stuff, know it's for entertainment purposes only. In the end of the day, you have complete control over your life. So if Patricia and Darren want to break up, that's going to be something that you two need to talk about. And if you're asking that question, there's a reason why you're asking it, because you probably feel it's coming to an end. So you need to take a step back and assess why you're asking that question and why you feel that way. And you will probably get the answer you're looking for. And I will never be able to give that answer for you or any other tarot reader, psychic medium, blah, blah, blah on TikTok. Don't trust that. Okay. I'm going to tell a timeline for when. I'm going to pull timelines, but it's really for entertainment purposes, okay? So just take it with a grain of salt. All right, so I see 9 months and 3 days are 2 time frames to look out for. I mean, whatever the situation is, whether it's your dad, your mom, your brother, your sister you're asking about, no tarot reader can like give you that. I mean, I know this seems silly to you that I'm answering the question like that, but I'm being honest with you and I'm giving you a very raw, honest answer that nobody else on TikTok will hardly ever give you. They'll just give you a card, tell you some bullshit answer, and hope and pray that it's correct. And they have a 50-50 chance that they're going to be right. And that's all it is in the end of the day. So just be really careful when you ask people that stuff. You know, and I think that maybe, like, I know that maybe you might not like the person, but it should be up to them, you know, in the end of the day, you know, maybe tell your dad, dude, I hate this chick, get rid of her, you know? Yeah, I'm sorry. I wish I could answer that for you, but I would be lying to you if I did. Thank you. I hope that whatever happens between the both of you, you guys find that love, respect, and kindness that you both deserve. Okay. Heroes, just subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. I also say too, please try not to subscribe to my TikTok. Try to subscribe to my Patreon instead. It's cheaper and you get more things out of it. But it's okay if you did. No, it's totally fine. I put that in the fine print, but some people don't read it. And I can't turn off subscriptions. Imagine that. I can't turn them off. So TikTok steals everybody's money. TikTok takes a little bit over 50% of my earnings. And I hate that. So you're totally fine. You're totally fine. I do appreciate all of your support. I still receive something for it, but my Patreon is a lot safer to go through than their stuff. So, and I will not be on this app too much longer. I will be moving over to the Neptune app. So if you guys don't know what the Neptune app is, you need to start looking it up because it's really awesome. It's like if TikTok, MySpace had a baby, and it's going to be awesome. We're not going to be suppressed. We're going to be able to say what we want to a certain extent. You know, can't be racist, homophobic, or bigot on there. So yeah, look it up because they just submitted their application to be up on the Apple Store. And Apple, we're just waiting for Apple to put them up on the store, and then we can download the app. So yeah. But guys, that comes to the end of this live for today. Tomorrow, I will be back around 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to do more readings and candles. Do know that you guys can still get readings from me, private readings on my site, or candles all day long. So feel free to check that out. Anybody who purchased a reading from me, thank you so much. Anybody who followed me, my subscribers, my moderators, thank you from the bottom of my heart. If it wasn't for all of you guys, I wouldn't have the life that I have and the platform that I have to do what it is I love. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for being those people and giving me this platform. It does mean the world to me. And until next time, I love you guys and I will see you tomorrow. Okay. Bye everybody. I love you. See you later. Bye guys. Love you. See you guys later. Bye everybody.